50 to 60 sit-ups. That's my max yet. So we're going for 15 to 18 minutes on the Stairmaster today. Welcome to the live stream. Uniquely Mia here. I live stream every Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Friday, 5 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to regulate my breathing, so if there's no comments, no questions, it's going to be relatively quiet. But if you have a question for me, feel free to ask it. I'll be more than happy to answer. We're working on it so far. We just got on the Stairmaster. Welcome to the stream. Uniquely Mia here. We're on the Stairmaster. I did about 30 arm workouts. 15 pounds is starting to become not too heavy. I decided to try and lift 10 pounds. I was like, that's light, that's nothing anymore. So that means I'm getting stronger. If 10 pounds feels light to me. My core is definitely getting stronger. As I said, I was able to do about 60 sit-ups. That's my max yet. It's a lot, so good for that. Yeah, we're just level 4, slow and steady on the Stairmaster. Remember, go outside, be a little active. If that's a 20-minute walk, a 30-minute walk, at least you're doing something, right? Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Nita, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing? Khan. Welcome from India. Shabu. Uniquely Mia here. We are at the gym today, walking on the Stairmaster. Hey, how are you doing? What's your name? Killer. Hey, you have an eating disorder? That's not good, P. I would recommend that you go to like a nearest hospital, speak to a therapist, a doctor, whatever you gotta do. I'm from the United States. Hey Serena, how you doing today? If you guys don't know what a Stairmaster is, this is what it looks like. We're at the gym today. I like to come to the gym 2 days a week. I do like the Stairmaster. It's a low intensity workout. The hardest part for me is regulating my breathing, right? But it helps with your endurance, I think. Obviously, it helps build your leg muscles, which is always great. So yeah. Okay, I have to pick up the phone and respond to y'all. My headlights are showing. That doesn't make any sense. I'm a human. Humans don't have headlights. If headlights are like my hair is showing, is that what you're talking about? That makes sense to me. But when you say my headlights are showing, that doesn't necessarily make sense to me. Hey, RBIX. I'm not fat. Why are you working out? You don't need to be fat to work out, guys. And if you wait until you get fat to work out, that's a problem, right? You exercise, 1, to maintain your current weight, or 2, you exercise just to have a healthy lifestyle, right? The goal of exercising shouldn't always be to lose weight. It should just be to feel good internally and feel stronger, right? So yeah. KT said, I need you to pray for me while I get ready for work. Said I realize my hair loss is receding. Put your confidence. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, guys, but let's keep the conversation appropriate, all right? How's life in the US? It's good. It's normal. Are you athletic? I guess you could define me as athletic because I'm not exercising at the gym, right? But the traditional definition of athletic is like, do you like play sports? The answer is no. Good morning, and you're so, how are you doing? You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. It's been a while since you've been here, and you're so welcome back. For everyone who asks my age, it's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings to seek out the answer. So if you are a king or a queen, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. If you pay attention, my age may be disclosed to y'all. I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree grad student studying public administration and criminal justice. And you guys are welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. I have live streams, eat with me, fashion videos, technology videos, travel videos, and a lot more. Let me regulate my breathing a little bit, then I'll respond to y'all. Thank you. These are my nails, Diva. I live stream my manicures almost every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What do you think about it? Let me know. I think it's pretty cool. And your set said, you haven't been on for a while. I've been working hard. I have been live streaming in your cell. Make sure you subscribe with your post notifications turned on, right? All the days that I'm supposed to stream, I stream. I have a streaming schedule now. So I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are the only days and times I live stream unless I'm doing something really cool. Outside of that, I post full instructional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts for y'all to watch. So yeah. So I haven't been MIA, I've just been sticking to my schedule. But glad you could be here now. How's your weekend going? Let me know, everyone. No, it's not cold in here. Thank you so much for your kind words, Lima. Herlima. Remember, guys, keep the conversation appropriate. So all people who are typing inappropriate comments, you are being put in timeout right now. Reflect on what you're saying, right? Communicate how you would like to be communicated to. All right. Welcome from the UK. What time is it? It's 12:12 p.m. where I'm at. Thanks for your kind words, Robbie. How old am I? Go to my YouTube homepage, pick playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. If you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. I'm not telling you my age. I'm sending you on a scavenger hunt so you can enjoy Unique Lumia's videos, and so you can like utilize your critical thinking skills and acquire life skills. It's going to be beneficial. All about education while we can, right? So my age is the big question, the it factor that everyone wants to know. So go on a scavenger hunt and enjoy my videos, and perhaps you'll figure it out while you watch. You said LOL, just answered a question. Thank God that my mom did not have a best friend who has magical powers, who is my fairy godmother like Ella Frail. If you guys don't know who Ella Frail is, I'll let you guys know who she is. A fictional character, but she was cursed with the gift of obedience, right? So in the movie, anytime somebody tells her to do something, she must do it. Luckily, I wasn't cursed with the gift of obedience. So, you told me to tell you my age, right? Go on a scavenger hunt and you'll figure out my age. Honestly, if my mom could have cursed me or blessed me with the gift of obedience, I low-key feel like she would have done it. But fortunately for me, right, that didn't happen. That's a good movie. If you guys haven't seen it, watch it. Enchanted. I used to love that movie when I was younger. Pretty good. You're beautiful as well. What's your name? Vicky World, thank you so much for your kind words. What's this school? Sorry. What's this? Okay, thing about acquiring life skills. You acquire the life skills of being direct and upfront. I mean, that's a great skill to have. People in society, you do need to be direct and upfront. Because 9 times out of 10, when you look at miscommunications that occur in families or in society, it's because people don't want to directly communicate, right? People are scared to engage in direct communication. So it's a skill that everyone should acquire, I think, for sure. What's your go-to exercise, guys? Do you like to run at the gym? Do you like to do, are you a bench press person, Stairmaster, kickboxing, yoga, Pilates? I want to do Pilates one day. I feel like that would be really cool. What am I doing? I'm exercising on the Stairmaster. So I'm just walking up some stairs. That's how far we've come so far. Hey, sweet Chin, how are you doing? I'm talking nonsense. God has not blessed you with the ability of enlightenment to understand what I'm saying. Go back in your room when you're alone and pray to your God, all right? People have multiple gods because there are various different religions. Pray to whatever God you believe in and ask them for enlightenment so you can understand what I'm saying. And perhaps you'll be blessed with it. All right, for all the individuals who think I'm talking nonsense or who don't understand me. Remember, everyone has their audience. If you disagree with a person or not, they still have their audience or group of people who's going to understand what they're saying, and they're going to latch onto it. I don't care if you're the worst person in the world or the best person in the world. Just look at history. That is the truth, honestly. Hey, Jane. Hey, Autumn. Hey, Glenn. Your dedication is very inspiring. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So, yeah. And I feel like shout out to you guys as my supporters who continue to tune on to these live streams, because you are holding me accountable as well. Because in the past, I always used to stop exercising, but I know now if I don't do a stream, some of my supporters are going to be like, what happened, Mia? Why aren't you streaming? So the same way I'm motivating y'all to hopefully exercise by you guys watching a stream, you guys are motivating me in a way to continue to come to the gym and exercise. Wow, look at my face. That's like water. And I don't know how I got that bump. I think it's my glasses that be giving me that, but like literally, it's like water. Hey, Romeo, you're pretty as well. Hey, David. Hey, Bob. Bob Khan, glad you could be here. Hey, Jocelyn. Hey, Jane. You're a yoga teacher? Cool, Jane. Do you like it? Hey, from Indonesia. Please change my shirt. Why? Why should I change my shirt? It's a perfectly acceptable shirt that I bought from the store, right? On sale for $10. Multifunctional, can be an exercising shirt, or it can be a basic t-shirt, right? There's nothing wrong with my clothes, what I'm wearing, and if you see something wrong with my outfit, you need to reevaluate your thinking, right? So yeah. But shout out to all the returning supporters. I do see some familiar names. Shout out to Glenn, shout out to In Your Soul. You're the 2 returning supporters I saw on the stream so far. Shout out to y'all. For all the new people on, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. Do you consider liking the video, subscribing, and joining the community? I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're at 19 minutes. Let's just go to 20 and we're done. So it's gonna be a little quiet. The last minute is always the hardest, I guess, because I know I'm about to finish, right? So, 1 second. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. What's your name? Benyan. Thank you. Benyam, I want to say. Sending you hearts. Thank you so much for sending a floating heart gifts. Really appreciate you. Thank you for your donation to the channel. You're helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All income made up for social media goes in its own separate account. 1 second. And that's on the fact, as I always say, my mom did not raise me to be a quitter. This should be motivation for you. Don't be no quitter in your life, all right? And look what we did, 20 minutes. Let's stop. Are there people who can do more than 20 minutes? Yes. Am I comparing myself to them? No. Let's be proud of ourselves, right? One day we'll get to a mile, but today's not the day for that. Let's sit down and decompress a little bit. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just felt stronger today. I don't know. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But today I did 60 sit-ups. That was by far the most sit-ups I've ever done in my life. And then 20 minutes. I've walked longer than 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, but felt stronger today, which is always good. So, I need, my heart rate needs to come back down. All right. Let me respond to some of your comments now. I'm gonna backtrack and see what y'all was saying. What are we saying? Your yoga teacher, awesome. Hey, Pipe Man, how you doing? Hey, Jane, shout out to Jane Sutherland, glad you could be here. Hey, I'm Jane Ideas, glad you could be here. Stay blessed, you are amazing. Same to you, same to you. No, I'm not a college girl. I'm a graduate student. Whew. All right. What are we saying? I have no idea what that means, but it sounds disrespectful low-key, so you're in timeout. Hey, Con. Glenn said, love your confidence. Shout out to who contributed to your foundation. Thank you, Glenn. Really do appreciate your kind words for sure. Really do appreciate it. What are we saying? All right. Where am I from? The United States. Where are you from? What are we saying? Hey, Ming, how are you doing? What are we saying? Women complain, guys looking at them at the gym. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. That was very out of context. I don't know. What are you trying to do? Rage bait with that comment? That's really funny. I don't know what you were trying to do, but I guess it didn't have the effect, whatever you're trying to convey with that. Ming said, are you single? You look nice. Thank you so much for your kind words. I am married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing. Welcome from Texas. What are we saying? Hey, okay, you're from the UK, Ming. Awesome. What's it like in the UK today? You're originally from Puerto Rico. Okay, cool. Do you like it there? Hey, Glenn, glad you could be here. Are you Somalian? No, I'm from the United States. So guys, remember in the chat, I know I have a lot of new people coming in, so let me go through some ground rules really quickly. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. All opinion, people, ideas are welcome on the channel, right? However, comments that are not welcome is discriminatory comments, like comments that are just being hateful in general, unsolicited sexual comments about people, right? You are gonna be put in automatic timeout for that. If you type something discriminatory, that's an automatic ban from my channel, right? Communicate how you would like to be communicated to, right? I feel like when we come on social media sometimes people feel comfortable saying whatever they want to say, no matter how terrible it is or disrespectful it is, because you think that your comment that you put on social media underneath your fake username has no real implications on your life, but it does, because if somebody really needed to find you, they could find you with your IP address that's connected to your Gmail account and your real name that's connected to your Gmail account. That could be found, right? And two, the way you communicate on social media, it bleeds into how you communicate with real people in your real life, right? So just communicate how you would like to be communicated to. So yeah. But you love my eyelashes. Thank you so much. Ming said, I told 3 UK doctors, okay, where Bin Laden lived. I never got the money. Okay, well, good for you. I mean, yeah. Ming said, I saw someone, you sang songs, okay, got robbed billions of dollars. Well, you did not have a good attorney, or you did not manage your money very well. If you trusted the wrong people, for sure. What are we saying? It's always good to see you. Same to you, Glenn. How's your day going today? Ming said, I'm on Enigma CD. I don't know what that is. I've never read that book before. What's that book about? I've never read that before. Eric said, Elka said, be more happy. I'm very happy, honestly, right? But What are you saying? Be more happy because what I type, what I set my ground rules, and my ground rules, guys, that doesn't contribute to happiness. That just contributes to effective communication, right? Every once in a while, I do have to reiterate my ground rules on the YouTube live streams. I'll most likely start doing it again on every live stream, but I've noticed sometimes when I stream, we get very interesting characters, right? And all people are welcome on my channel, but you gotta abide to the ground rules that I have on my channel, right? Just to engage in effective communication. But let's leave. So I'll take you guys to my school's dining hall. I'm not hungry, but I don't want to stream in my room on the weekend. As I always say, as I said in the past, if you're a returning supporter, anytime I stream in my room on the weekends for some reason, the live stream cuts off. So let me know, guys, how's your day going? The weather outside is ridiculously hot. Like, global warming is a real thing. And my mom always told me when I was younger, she was like, God destroyed the world with rain, right? So my mom was like, anytime it rains, that's God's reminder that to not destroy the world with fire. I mean, not to destroy the world. I can't even talk. Not to destroy the world with water. But then my mom said, the next time God destroys the world, it's going to be with fire. Look how hot it is. We're just thinning our Earth's crust. Maybe I should have been a scientist like my mom said. I always talk about this. But we're thinning the Earth's layer, right? The ozone layer. And when that happens, that means the reflective rays from the sun, it's getting in, right? There's nothing protecting the barrier. And when the sun rays get into Earth more, we could burn, which isn't good. And that contributes to global warming. And it's just ridiculously hot. If I fought it, can I get money from school? I don't know. Well, I can't get it now since I already said it. They're mopping on the floor. If I slipped and fought, like when you're a college student and people are like, they see a bus come in and the school bus doesn't want to stop, and all college students are like, yeah, bus, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna come and like do something to me? It's like that when you're walking and you see, casualties that could occur in your school. Tuition's paid. All right. That employee's better than me. I used to work at the gym and I had to resign from my position because I did not like doing that. It was like my mom makes me mop enough when I'm home. I don't want to mop in my workplace. But hey, that employee is pushing through the job. Because when I used to work at the gym, I was like, there's no way. I'm not doing that. Okay, what are we saying? Okay, Ming said they didn't catch them. I got robbed. Okay. Oh, it's a song, Ming. Oh, okay, so you're saying you didn't get robbed. You're saying that's the name of the song? Is that what you're saying? Glenn said, my day's going wonderful. Thank you. Awesome. Glad your day is going wonderful. It's always amazing when we all have a wonderful day. What are you doing today that made it wonderful? Are you just happy to be awake and outside? Or did you do something awesome that made it wonderful? Ming said Tupac was one of these. Okay, are you just... Ming, I don't want to put you in timeout, but I'm going to have to put you in timeout. I feel like you're trying to bash against minorities, low-key, honestly. Or is that a lyrics? What is that? Is that song lyrics, or are you trying to be discriminatory? All right. If you're the victim, don't tell me. Go tell 911. Because I can't do anything if you're the victim, honestly. So you're saying you got robbed by all these individuals? But it low-key sounds like to me that you're low-key trying to be discriminatory, but just because of the names that you're throwing out there, right? But if you're not, if you are totally serious about that, so what are you saying no offense? So that tells me, if first you were typing things about rappers who unfortunately are no longer alive, who were part of the African American community, right? And then you said that you were just being honest, right? That actually happened. And then you said, no offense. The offense means that you do mean offense, right? I don't get that. That always happens sometimes. You'll see people on social media and they're like, no offense, but you're ugly. Nobody's ever told me that. Then again, I don't latch on to negative stereotypes or negative things that people say about me. It's a choice what you react to, right? But people say that sometimes on social media. They'll be like, no offense, you're ugly. No offense, you're stupid, to like their people. And I'm like, do you guys think saying no offense makes it not offensive? Is that what people think? I don't know. But yeah, we're outside now. Like I'm saying, my mom, she would be like, you're gonna get sick. It's 68 degrees. It's summertime. I'm not gonna get sick. This is global warming. This is terrible, okay? If you believe in the Bible, I remember when I was, literally it was like 2 or 3 months ago, everyone on TikTok was going crazy. Everybody was like, the world is ending. Revelations in the Bible said the world is ending. The world didn't end. We're still here. No, we're still here. So, you can think Revelations is a real thing and the world is ending soon, because what do you mean? It's supposed to be cold. I don't live in California. I don't live in Miami. All right, it's supposed to be cold. Historically, it has been cold. Why is it summer weather in November? Like, I hate the cold. I'm not one to justify I want the cold here, but if it's supposed to be cold, let it be cold. So, you believe in the Bible saying the world gonna burn. Global warming, contributing to it right now, guys. So, yeah. And a lot of things contribute to global warming. Like, I don't study that, but deforestation contributes to global warming. When you cut down trees, right? When people in society do that. AI, for all the people who like using AI, right? You are contributing to global warming, right? Pollution, fast fashion, all these things in society that we do is contributing to the destruction of our own planet, right? So, crazy. No, I can't help you. If you got robbed, I can't help you. Hey, how are you doing, Khan? Islam is blessing and beauty from humanity. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that. How are you doing today, Khan? Hey, Drake. Look at my favorite streamer. Oh, that's so nice of you to say. You know what? I'm glad I could be your favorite streamer. That's really cool. That's really cool. Thank you so much for that. So I can put it in my books. I'm my mom's favorite streamer. I think I am, at least. She's my mom by default, so I have to be her favorite, right? Content creator. And I'm Drake's favorite streamer. Am I anybody's else? Am I anyone's else? I feel like that's coming out wrong. My G and my nephew, low-key, I gotta give props where props has to give, right? G and my nephew, they were like my number one fans. Before, my number one supporters, when they knew, low-key though, I feel like they use me sometimes, like G and my nephew. But okay, I'm saying that, let me not attack Jay. Jay's my nephew. Jay always did love my social media account. Because I'm thinking back, and if you go watch some of my videos that I made like years ago when I was in undergrad, Jay, anytime I was with him, he would always push his face in my videos. So Jay has always been a supporter of like me making YouTube videos. He always wants to be in my videos, always wants to be in my streams, right? So shout out to him. G only, I think G low-key uses me. I feel like G, the only reason why he likes my videos or wants to be in my videos is because he knows how much supporters I have, right? So I appreciate G. I really do appreciate his support, but I low-key feel like he uses me because he knows how much supporters I have. Jay's a 10 out of 10. He was with me when I only had 50 people, right? So shout go on and speak about it for like a continuously long period of time. So, like, I have to run up. I don't like when people hold the door and like that you're just looking at them. Oh, do I go? Did I go through? Wait.
Trying to get back.
Oh, today it ran out. I'll come back tomorrow, thanks. I always forget when my dining dollars, when my swipes run out. I refuse to use my dining dollars, girl, guys. So I did not want to use my dining hall. So what happens is every week I get, like every Sunday, it refills with the meal swipes to go in the dining hall. I could have still gone in and I could have used my dining dollars, but that's a waste of money because the food's not that good. So we'll just walk around on campus. I'll respond to some of y'all comments. It's so hot out here, oh my gosh, before I go back to my room. So yeah, I'm Unique Mia, also known as Mia, and y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. Let me know, how's your day going? What are your plans for the weekend? It's Saturday, right? What do you guys plan on doing today? And what's the weather like where you guys are at? It's 68 degrees. This is criminally insane. Like, it's not criminally insane, but like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's supposed to be cold. But what were y'all saying? Ming said, why would the UK steal and lie? I was a victim. I sang songs to get help. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Hey, Carlos. Drake said, okay, read that. Lucky said, I'm so happy right now. I stole a bunch of songs from someone and making a lot of money. 911, what's your emergency? If you're watching this stream, you have full range to seize this live stream. 911, okay? Law enforcement authorities, somebody confessed to a crime. Yeah, don't confess the crimes on my live streams, right? If you're joking confessing a crime, it's not a joke to joke about you committing a crime, right? Because that's a serious thing. And if you are, because there are some people who will confess to real crimes on streams. It's happened in the past for people, right? I'm not one for you guys to confess, and I'll protect y'all. I'm not going to be an accomplice. So 911, you can take this live stream and use it as evidence. I am giving it to you freely, law enforcement officers. All right, what are we saying? Drake said, no one straight to their using me. No, but they do. Like, gee, he definitely does. And shout out to the individual who purchased a super chat. Really appreciate you. I can't see your name for some reason. I can't see your name, but thank you so much for the donation to the Uniquely Mia channel. Really do appreciate you. Sending you heart, half a heart. Make your finger into a heart. Together make one. So we're now just sitting down. Let me respond to some of y'all. Ming said, Nicki Minaj stole as well. Okay, so you're saying, I think you're trying to say people stole your song lyrics, right? And your soul said, I'll always hold the door for you, LOL. Thank you for your kind words in your soul. And like, I like when people hold the doors because it's nice. Like, you're being a nice human being. But I'm just saying, I don't like, because that guy, he held the door and I was like all the way behind him. Like, I was like on, where was I? I was probably right there. And he was all the way right here where I'm sitting. And I had to run up to get in the door. I don't like when people do that because it's like, it's nice for you to hold the door, but like I didn't ask you, so now you're making me walk faster and it's just awkward, right? So I hold the door for people, but like if you're far away, I'm not gonna hold the door because I know that's just gonna make you run up really quickly. What are we saying? Jake said, why would you say that? Terrence, who's Terrence? I can't see a Terrence in the chat. But welcome Terrence, glad you could be here. Okay, what are we saying? Lucky said, oh, were you the song I stole yours? Okay, side conversation. Hey, how are you doing? Sharice, glad you could be here. Drake said, Mia, you do this every Saturday. How do you keep forgetting? Even I know the swipes it on Sunday. No, because what happens is I get 3 swipes every week, right? So, but I don't come to the dining hall every week, but my school has like a cafe where I can order food out. So like Monday to Friday, that's how I'll use my swipes. But for some reason this weekend, I thought I only used 2 swipes. Like I thought I only ordered food out 2 times, but in actuality it was 3 times apparently, which is why I don't have the swipes. Oh, but you're right. Almost every Saturday that happens. I don't check my my meal plan, what my balance is before I go in. So we'll do better in the future for sure. What are we saying? Hey, Sharice, Drake said, okay, read that. All right, read that. Am I a communist? Low-key, I forgot what communism is, so I can admit when I can't talk about something right now, I can't talk about communism because I forgot what that is. Drake said, but I think it's just smart. Why not take advantage? How many people know someone in real life has 6K? Supporter, so you're, wow, Trey. Okay, so you're defending G. Okay, so you agree with G that it's okay for G to use me because I have 6,000 supporters, right? I mean, okay. I mean, I can understand you for sure. I can understand that perspective. Like you want to get the audience out, right? Like G wants to get his name out because he has a YouTube channel, but I'm not sharing that because he's a minor, right? But I guess he's trying to build his image from now, right? So when by the time he turns 18, if YouTube is still in existence, he already have a supporter base. So that's what G's using me for. But thank you so much, Sandy, for purchasing a gift. Don't give a damn. Thank you so much. Sending you hearts. Well, half a heart. Together we make one. Really do appreciate you. But yeah, but G uses me. He definitely does use me for the views. But Jay, when I actually critically think about it, Jay, low-key, he's always wanted to be in my videos, and you could go and watch some of my old videos, and he's always like pushing his face in the videos, right? But I have to reevaluate because I kind of don't want to show their face anymore on social media, right? I mean, yes, it's up to their parents' discretion if they want to do that, but like it is uniquely me channel, and I guess the more I grow on social media, the more you are cautious. So like they'll still be in my videos and in my live streams, but they're probably gonna have to get a mask. And for the people who watch my old videos and for the people who were consistent supporters, y'all probably already know what they look like, right? But going forward, you guys are probably going to see their faces if I have control over the camera, because I have to say that. Because if my mom's recording, my mom's gonna get everything. She's gonna get every single angle, right? But if I'm recording, I try to be very particular with what I show y'all. Hey Arnell, thank you so much, Arnell, sending you hearts. You sent a flower gift, sending half a heart. Together we make one. Really do appreciate your donations to the channel. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you so much for the purchase of super chats and gifts, guys, and thank you so much to the individuals who are on the live stream who are just viewers and hasn't purchased gifts or super chats. I really do appreciate you. It really means a lot. So yeah, they can use me for the views, but no longer can they show their faces on social media for my channel, though, just because, yeah, they're minors and they can't consent 100% no matter how much they think they can. So yeah. What are you saying? Hey Jerry, Ming said, so you know I'm Tupac, my tummy wound picked. What? How are you doing today, Jerry? Hey Arnell, how's your day going today? Hey Life Teller. Oliver Twist. Isn't that a book? I feel like I've read a book that was called that. The title was Oliver Twist. Thank you. Glad you like my eyes. I'm from the United States, Life Teller. Where are you from? Am I working out today? Yes, Charisse. I just came from the gym. So I just left the gym, Charisse. But you can always rewind the live stream and you can rewatch it. I did 60 sit-ups. That is by far the most amount of sit-ups I've done. That's crazy to me. So we're getting there. I feel a lot stronger when I go to the gym and I do sit-ups, right? Like my core is getting stronger, right? And then like I can't do the muscle thing because like my thumb, I don't know how to press like I don't know how to place my thumb to do like the arm thingy, right, where I show you my muscles in my arm. But I'm telling you, I feel like I am definitely getting a lot stronger. I was able to do 3 sets of 15, so I was able to lift like a total of 15 like pounds, right, on each arm. And I decided, let me try and lift 10 pounds. I picked up that 10-pound weight and I had to put it down. I'm like, this is nothing. Literally when I first started at the gym, 10 pounds was so heavy for me. But now I picked that up and I'm like, I had to put that down. I was like, I don't feel anything with this 10 pounds, but 15, it's getting easier, but it's still the struggle. So it's really cool, really cool. We're getting stronger, which I love to see. Working with the J, okay. Okay. This woman stole from the, okay. Let's not spread misinformation or false truths. Hey, how you doing? You glad you could be here. UK Still Songs. All right, cool. And your still said, how do you get rid of bad breath after eating? Brush your teeth or eat a mint. Hey, Lucky. Okay, side conversation. Green shirts. Okay, are nice. I love green. Okay, cool. Yeah, the green is cool. I feel like I'm not a green person, but like this is like a dark green color, so I can get behind this dark green color. Hey Eric, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Lovely nails and rings. Thank you so much for your kind words. Are you getting SNAP benefits? No, fortunately, I do not qualify for that, but shout out to the individuals. But then again, didn't they, I think they said some states. Luckily, the news said that some states, they're starting to release it, but it's not all the states yet. So people who need like the benefits to get the food, they're going to get their food. So that's always great, right? But yeah, don't qualify for it. Hey, how are you doing? What about you? What's your name? Him? I don't want to, I feel like I will butcher that, so I'm going to break it down to him. But what about you? Are you getting SNAP benefits? Do you qualify? If you are, like, hopefully you got it right. Hey, how are you doing, Boo? Glad you could be here. Hey, Ming said other nations have an opinion, have opinions on abuse and sterling to hit people. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Hey, Boo, how are you doing today? All right, guys, so for all the returning supporters on the stream, let me know, how's your day going? Eric, Drake, Sharice, and yourself. Who else are returning on the stream? I think you are now. Shout out to y'all for being here, returning supporters. Let me know, what's your day looking like today? What do you got? What'd you eat for breakfast? Shout out to all the returning supporters who are not on the live stream today. Shout out to Evan. Shout out to Cats and Pokemon. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Happy King. Shout out to D Support. Glenn, you were here earlier. Shout out to you for being a returning supporter, and welcome to all the new people here, right? Shout out to all 5,000 of my supporters. I really do appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate your subscription and your continued support. Even though I may not know all of you guys by name, I do appreciate your support, guys. So thank you so much. Shout out to Jalen, you're a returning supporter. Shout out to John Tay. Shout out to Memphis, who aren't here on the live stream. King of the Weather. Really appreciate y'all. And shout out to everyone who's here now, because you're spending time here. You're never getting this time back, and you have decided to be on the stream with Uniquely Mia, leave comments, or be a silent viewer and engage with the content, which I really do appreciate. And shout out to all the people who have purchased super chats and donated gifts for this stream. It really does mean a lot. You're helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All right, what are you saying? War and music, do you have an opinion? Do I have an opinion about war and music? I mean, love music. Music is always great. Music has existed for centuries, if not at this, probably music has existed since the beginning of time. My opinion on war is never good, right? I don't think anybody should like war. Unfortunately, empires are destroyed with war. Homes are destroyed. People's lives are lost, right? But once again, if we look at history, war is unavoidable. Unfortunately, if we look at history, and war has existed since the beginning of time. So war and music, they're interrelated or interconnected. They're both things that has existed, and they're in the Bible, right? So, yeah, not very good at all. Low-key, they're both also an expression of emotions, right? People write songs and write lyrics and music, and they express their emotions. Or if you're listening to a song, you can feel happy, you can feel sad, you can feel joyful, which is the same thing as happy, low-key, right? But war, that can also be an expression of emotions, right? You're expressing hateful emotions, right? So yeah. I'm not qualified yet, but I need now. Oh, okay, you're not qualified for the SNAP benefits yet, but you need it now. Yeah, and I can understand that for sure. So my recommendation for you, I don't work for the government or anything like that, but what I do direct you to do, it seems like you need food now. I would recommend that you visit a food bank near you. So you're on social media on my live stream, so that means you have access to internet. So what I would direct you to do, I don't know where you live, but like, let's say you live in Apple State food banks near me, and Google's gonna provide you with a list, and you'll be able to go and get free food. Don't feel bad, don't feel weird about going to a food pantry. I've been to them at my school. It doesn't feel weird at all, right? If you don't take the food, somebody else is gonna take it. So that's what I would tell you to do now. And then in the future, once the federal government reopens, right, and things get back to semi-normal, then you could like apply for that food assistance program. And if you're qualified for it, hopefully you can get it to make sure that you have consistent access to groceries like every month, right? I think that's how they do it. Sorry guys, my ring guard ripped off. That's weird. Okay. So yeah, and your soul said, Very cool. You're gonna join a martial arts class. Nice. You're a little bit nervous. I haven't done martial arts since you were 9. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I think, when did I think I was around the same age when my mom enrolled me in karate, right? It's the same thing, right? Martial arts and karate. I could be incorrect. Let me know if I'm wrong, right? But I didn't stay in long. I was only there for a few months. I didn't even transition to like a different color belt. I was always a white belt, and that's like the basic one you could get, right? But it was fun when I was in karate. Like, they taught me how to roll. I was always scared to do that, and they just taught me how to kick, like the basic level introduction. So have a great time in your soul, and let us know, let us know if you like it and if you feel stronger, or yeah, let us know. One thing I will say, I feel like going to the gym, personally for me, it helps me with my posture. Obviously, sitting down, I am slouching, which I hate, but like when I walk, it helps me. I feel like when I'm exercising at the gym, my posture is like much better for some reason, right? And you feel a lot more, I don't know, confident in the gym the more you go, right? Because when I first started going, I didn't think it was weird, but like, you just want to do everything quickly. Now you don't care. Like, you just put in your headphones, listen to your music, and exercise. Nobody's looking at you at the gym. The gym's not weird at all. So, well, let us know when you do karate. Like, do you feel stronger? Do you feel a little bit more confidence in the way you walk, or like with your posture or something like that? Really cool. But I want to get my mom on a Stairmaster, guys. I always say it, like every time I go to the gym on the weekends, I feel like she would really like the Stairmaster, and I feel like it would benefit her a lot, right? Because it's a low intensity workout. It really is. And it would be good to make her sweat. So I feel like I want to get my mom on a Stairmaster. That'll be really cool to see, and just to see how much she could do. So that way I can show you guys. And I feel like my mom, if we could get my mom in a Stairmaster, I feel like it would be like a perfect example on how, no matter what level of, like, it'll be a perfect example no matter what your age is, right? Or like whatever, no matter what your workout experience, I don't think that's the right word, workout history is, you can succeed at the Stairmaster, right? Because you guys are probably watching me on the Stairmaster, right? And if you guys have been a consistent supporter, or if you go back and watch some of my videos that I made at the start of the semester in August, you'll see when I first started the Stairmaster, I was dying, right? But I was able to push myself. So I feel like when you guys watch me exercise, yes, I am motivating y'all, right? But at the same time, you guys probably think I'm giving you like, and everybody's different, but I feel like, yes, I'm motivating you, but I feel like low key, if you really want to go to the gym and use the Stairmaster, but you're like, hey, I can't do it, you probably think it's easier for me because, I don't know, I'm younger or I'm taller, so I have more energy. I don't think that's true, but I say this to say, I think if I were to get my mom on the Stairmaster and document her journey with the Stairmaster on social media for y'all, that would really show you guys you can do it. It's all about the mindset, right? So, because my mom, she's never been on a Stairmaster in her life, I don't think, right? And the Stairmaster is not easy. So when she first starts, I don't think she's not gonna be able to walk along on it, but if she's consistent with it, it would be really good. So we'll probably have to get her on a Stairmaster, and if we can do that, I'll document it for you guys. I mean, obviously, she won't want to show her face, but we'll see. That would be really cool. Hey, Derek, how are you doing? Hey, Brian, glad you could be here. Ming said, why might the UK lie about War 9? I don't know. I'm not from the UK. I don't work in the UK government. I really don't know. Hey, Frankie. Hey, Ethan. How are you doing? Hey, Frankie. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm going good. My day's going pretty good today. How's your day? How's your day going today? Okay, it's not the same, Nomad. Thank you, Nomad. Welcome back, Nomad. How are you doing today? Okay, karate is discipline within martial arts. Oh, okay, I did not know that. Thank you so much for the clarification with that. Am I Indian? No. Hey, Josh, how you doing? What are we saying? Syed said, hi, love the hustle you're doing here. Provide different services as a freelancer. My services include web development, very cool, mobile app development, awesome, Facebook marketing, nice, and SEO services, very awesome. You are very qualified with a lot of different skills. If I ever do need your services, for sure, if I remember your username, perhaps I'll look into your website or the content you make for sure. But thank you so much for providing that information. Hey Josh. Hey Ming, okay. Hey Andy. I guess you're a fan of the NBA. Ten-second timeout, just a 10-second one, because I think National Basketball Association, the only reason why you're in timeout for that is because I low-key feel like you wrote that because I'm an African American and you were basing that on stereotypes, right? So if you're a fan of the NBA, nothing wrong with that. National Basketball Association is great, but remember, let's not lead with stereotypes when we type stuff on social media and when we speak to people in the real world. That is how we don't really engage in effective communication or just things like that. What you could have written was, are you a fan of National Basketball Association? That would have been a valid question if you framed it like that. But when you just assume without any context whatsoever, just by looking at my race, and you just assume I like basketball, that's where I can make an inference saying that maybe that was low-key a stereotype you're latching onto. I'm so cool. Thank you so much, Ming. Really appreciate your kind words. What are we saying? I just want to tell people because the artists are some of the liars. Well, you telling me what the artists are doing, Ming. I understand, Ming. Like if your creative works were stolen, that's terrible. That's really sad, right? I empathize with that for you. However, you telling me, like, shout out to you guys as my supporters. Because of you, I'm almost close to 6,000 supporters. That is so crazy, unfathomable, right? New word. I want to expand my vocabulary. So it is really insane to me, right? And I appreciate your support. But what is telling me gonna do? I have no power. I don't know any celebrities, right? So you need to go to those celebrities, Ming, if you feel like they stole your work. And you need to tell them that, right? Lawsuits is the big thing in America. It's how people make money. It's how people lose money. Go sue them if you think they stole your stuff, right? So, but you telling me, I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. But I do appreciate you telling me, and that's very sad, right? But if you want justice, Ming, you know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, go hire an attorney, right? So, yeah. What are we saying? Frankie said, hey, beautiful single girl, I love you so much. Very special. Thank you so much for the love. I am married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing, though. Who in the world is this guy? I like to explore look at Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Very cool, very cool. I mean, your eyes look kind of, yeah. Let's leave. The statue was not that good. I never knew that was what the statue was. What is this? This looks like some ritual thing. Or what's that? What's the name of the show? Avatar: The Last Airbender. we got fire. We got, what is it? Water. We got wind, earth, and what's the other element? Is there another element? That looks like that would be like an Avatar: The Last Airbender for some reason. But that low-key looks like a ritual setup. Let's walk away from that. Show my shoes. Okay. Just basic Converses. I've had these Converse like 5 years. My mom bought it for me when I was a freshman, and I told her I would never wear it because I really don't like the sneakers. I'm not a sneaker person in general, right? But hey, I lost my gym shoes. Well, I didn't lose it. I left in Guyana, so I need some gym shoes so they work perfectly. Hey, Death from Above, how are you doing today? Welcome. I'm not stereotyping. I'm saying because you're looking tall. So you're saying because I'm tall, you think I like basketball. That is still a stereotype, right? Stereotypes can be positive and negative, but thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that. So thank you for clarifying him. But yeah, just remember, stereotypes can be positive, can be negative, can be harmful, cannot be harmful. So I guess what you engaged in was a non-harmful stereotype, which is okay. My school has like a place you could donate clothes. They close it's Saturday. They're closed. All the academic buildings remain open though during school. I don't know what my school is having. I keep hearing music. Like when I was coming out of my room, walking to the gym, like it's not a stadium, but they had an area where they were playing music. So I don't know what's happening. Something's happening. Yeah, I don't like basketball. No, I'm not. It's not saying I don't like it. Death from above. It's just like I've never looked at it, right? So, well, low-key, my mom did take me to a basketball game for my birthday last year. I feel like that was a waste of her money. I was like, no, why'd you take me here? Like, no. But so I guess from that experience, I don't get the idea of it. But hey, shout out to all the basketball players. Like, you making bank. Shout out to you. Shout out to the family members of basketball players. Y'all are set for life. Good for y'all, right? But I don't like it. I don't dislike it. But it's not something that I'll volunteer to you guys do. If I have the option between something else, I'll choose something else most likely. Hey Tat, welcome Tat. It's been a while since you've been here on the stream. How are you doing? All the OGs who have been missing from the Uniquely Mia's live stream is making an appearance today. Really appreciate y'all. All right, thank you so much for not forgetting who Uniquely Mia is. I always come and sit on this swing thinking it will be fun to swing, and it always gives me a headache. Like anytime I sit here and I swing. Does it look weird from your angle? You guys just see like the sky moving. Does this make you dizzy as well? You guys looking at the stream and me on the swing? Or no, because it looked kind of cool, I feel like. But it I feel like would make you dizzy. But what about you guys? Do you like basketball? I don't really have a favorite sport. I've always wanted to play soccer for some odd reason. Well, that's a lie. I do have a favorite sport, horseback riding. My mom sent me to summer camp when I was younger, and that was really fun. Horseback riding, archery. I did the trapeze, like when you go to a circus and you see those people swinging. I did that. That was really cool. What else did I do? That was it. It was really expensive at summer camp though. But hey, once in a lifetime experience, really cool. And I have to go through my mom's Facebook because I want my videos of me horseback riding. Because I'm always telling y'all I rode a horse before, but I feel like you guys don't believe me, right? And even myself, I know I did it, but I want to see myself doing it. And I know I sent all those videos to my mom, right? So, and I feel like she posted on her Facebook account, so I have to go through her Facebook. Or she has to go through her Facebook because sometimes she doesn't like me going through her social media for some reason. Like, what are you posting that you don't want me to see? Did you do something fun? That's the only thing. That's the only way, right? So I have to go through her phone, her Facebook account. I don't have Facebook, so that's why I can't. I could create a Facebook account, but I don't want one. I mean, Facebook is for my mom, right? I don't want one, so yeah. That's why I'm not going to create an account so I could go through her account and look at it. Are you a volleyball player? No. No. Hey Ming, how you doing? Ming said I've sang many songs. Okay. You're Rob, right? Thanks for your opinion. My pleasure. Hey Sam, how you doing? You don't know how to do live? I don't know how to do a live stream? Wow, you're telling me that? Wow. Well, you know what? I may not know how to do a live stream, but Uniquely Mia's unique way of live streaming and posting full nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube Short has acquired over 5,000 supporters from moi. So you know what? Shout out to all 5,000 of supporters, guys. Apparently, I don't know how to live. I don't know how to do a live stream, but y'all like the unique way I stream, and you're still here. Sending all of y'all hearts, right? Really, really do appreciate you guys for your support. I'm shaking my legs, and I have it in the back of my head. My mom's like, don't shake your legs. Like, I'm just shaking it subconsciously in the back of my head. I hear my mom's voice. Don't do that. Ever since I was little, guys. Did your parents ever tell you that? Like, anytime I'll sit down with my mom, even when I'm still home or sometimes, I'll shake my leg and she's like, don't do that. I'm like, why? She's like, just don't do it. So it's in the back of my head. I guess my mom, your parents can, like, what is it? Embed a memory where, like, you're doing stuff and you know what they would tell you, so you hear their voice. It's just really funny. What are you saying? So, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you as well. Have a great birthday. Hey, cats and Pokemon, how are you doing? You're so late. It's okay. You're here now. Glad you could be here. I know you said you're going out with your nieces today. Hopefully you have an awesome day out today. And what's the weather like where you're at? Because I went on a whole tangent earlier, but it's like 68 degrees out here, hence me not wearing a jacket in November. It's really crazy. It's low-key freaking me out, the weather. This isn't normal in my opinion. But yeah, we went to the gym. I was able to do 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, which was great. And then I was able to do 60 sit-ups. By far my max with sit-ups. So that was really cool, honestly. 60 sit-ups. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Should I go off campus today? I don't know. Guys, should I go off of campus or no? What do you guys think? I could go to the mall or I could go to Walmart. They're both not that exciting at all. I was gonna go to Walmart next week, right? But then I shouldn't go to Walmart next week, but I should, right? But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. Let's see if this gets interesting. Have you ever seen those YouTube videos where people let their supporters decide what they do in a day? Let's see if we can make a YouTube video out of it. What should I do? I have to go into my room then. I have to get ready. Oh my gosh. Well, let's see what y'all say. We'll go for majority rules. Campus. Or stay in room. Okay, vote, guys. What should I do? Should I go off campus or should I stay in my room today? Okay. Hey, Evan. Welcome. Look, I see you guys there. It's like, have you heard that song? The band's back together again. That's really funny. I've heard that song. Oh my gosh, bro. What is that? Oh, it's a leaf. The leaves are falling. This leaf is not pretty at all. I mean, it's uniquely pretty. It's just got a lot of... No, we're not even gonna critically evaluate the leaf. Hey, Evan. Hey, Francis. Welcome back, Francis. You have been MIA from the live streams, Francis. What is this? Saturday is the day where all that missing in action supporters are coming back. Welcome back. Thank you for not forgetting who Uniquely Mia is. And I have a poll. I'm letting you guys decide what should I do today. So vote in the poll. Do you think I should go off campus or should I stay in my room? Jake said she has hundreds of lives. I think she knows how to go live. Thank you so much for your kind words, Jake. And you know what? It's a Uniquely Mia live stream for sure. So I always say that and I'm laughing because I'm thinking about the first live stream I ever did. Now that Jake said I have hundreds, it's really crazy that I have hundreds. And literally, it was last year I did my first live stream. So that just shows how much time I have dedicated, my mom, because she has live streamed as well, how much time my family and we've dedicated to posting live streams for y'all. And most of the live streams we post, it's longer than an hour, right? We're not doing, when I live stream, I don't like doing hour streams for y'all. If I'm gonna stream for at least 2 hours, right? So it's really crazy. And I just started streaming last year. Literally, that's when I started streaming. And now, more than almost 6,000 of y'all, and we have like more than hundreds of live streams. But my first live stream I ever did is really funny, so you guys should all go watch it if you haven't seen it. I still remember it. My mom and I were on an MTA bus, right? And I think that's when YouTube first released the streaming feature, right? So we were on the bus and it was really dark outside in New York. So I was like, I had to tell my mom, like, I saw somebody on TikTok say, like, if you're outside in New York or in a state where, like, there's historically a lot of people out at night, you have to walk a certain way to keep them away from you. So I was walking like that. It was really funny. So go watch that live stream if you haven't watched it. It's going to be relatively easy for you to find. You're just going to have to go to the live section and scroll all the way down until you get to the first live stream. So yeah, go watch that live stream and feel free to leave a comment. Evan said, your streams are good. We just have trolls. Thank you so much for your kind words, Evan. I'm doing good, Francis. Okay, Drake said go to Walmart. Okay. Yeah, if I go to Walmart this week, I'm not going to go to Walmart next weekend. Yeah, and I want to buy anything to cook, right? I'm just going to survive off of campus food until I go home, right? So I'm not going to buy anything. I'll just buy like juice, right? Juice, and I would just get maybe like the nail polish I wanted. Uniquely me is obsessed with nail polish. She always says get nail polish. That's what I would probably get, honestly. But just to go off and do something. But vote in the poll. Let me know what you guys think I should do. The bus runs until like 8 p.m. tonight. But, so yeah. I'll probably leave. And I'll probably live stream it if I do go off campus. I'll live stream it for y'all. You'll get 2 live streams today. So let's see what we're saying. Hey, Recap. How are you doing? What are my plans for Christmas? I don't know. I'm going to be home. Unless my mom's going somewhere for her birthday. She probably won't. But if she does, I mean, she could. She'll just leave me by myself. But she could, right? My mom's birthday and Christmas is so close together. So low-key, what I do for Christmas is definitive on how my mom feels. On, like, what she does on her birthday. If my mom has a great birthday, it's going to be a great Christmas. Because she'll be happy. She'll be lively. She'll be live. So, not lively, but she'll be, like, lively. Like, energized, right? If my mom has a not-so-good birthday... Well, low-key, my mom's birthday is after Christmas. What am I talking about? But you know what I mean, right? If my mom knows that somebody has something planned for her birthday, she'll be happy, right? But if she knows nobody has nothing planned for her birthday, she won't be. And if my mom doesn't plan anything for her birthday, and my sister and I don't plan anything, she's not doing anything for her birthday. I gotta talk to my sister again. Oh, man. I have to be nice and talk to her. Yeah. All right, what are we saying? I'm always nice, though. Thank you so much, Susan. Sending you hearts. Really do appreciate you. Really do appreciate you. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. Thank you so much for donating $9.99 to the Uniquely Mia's channel. All income made off of social media goes in its own separate account. And one day when I pay off my student loan debt, you'll be right there with me paying a portion of it. So really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah. The only reason why I say I have to talk to my sister and see what she wants to do for my mom's birthday, or talk to my mom and ask her what she wants to do, is because my mom likes spending her birthdays with my sister. I've noticed that last year. She had a really fun time when my sister was there. So, and my sister has a car, so that's always great. So yeah. But we're not going to talk too much about it because my mom probably watches the live streams, but it's okay. She could just plan her own birthday. Everybody could plan their own birthday. That'll be easier. What are we saying? Okay. Kat said, OMG, 60 sit-ups is amazing. Go, Mia. Thank you so much, Kat. Thank you so much. Yeah. And I'm proud of myself, honestly, because I never would have ever imagined that I would have been able to do 60 sit-ups. That's insane to me. Okay, it seems like you guys want me to go outside, go off campus, so I'm gonna walk and talk to my room. I'm gonna walk back to my room and talk to y'all because I'm sitting down, I'm looking at the time. I don't like being outside late. The sun sets relatively early at my school now since the time went back. So I go outside I don't want to be outside until 5 o'clock, but like I'm probably not gonna get off campus until 2 p.m. Then I'll be outside until from like maybe like 2 to 3. So I'll be back 3:30, 4 o'clock. So let's walk faster. But yeah, so thank you so much, Cats, for your kind words. But yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I'm proud of myself because I'm telling you, I've been coming to the gym, but I was never consistent with it. And 60 sit-ups? That's crazy. What happened? What? Oh. That was crazy for me to do 60 sit-ups. Very crazy. So shout out to Uniquely Mia. Shout out to God for giving me the strength. And shout out to you guys as my supporters for allowing me to be consistent with it. Because as I said, when I was at the gym, without me streaming, I probably would have slacked by now, honestly. So yeah, what are y'all saying? Evan said off campus. Because don't they remove your comments if you're in your room? You're right, Evan. Yes, that's why I was sitting outside, because I don't want to stream in my room. Because when I'm in my room, for some reason, when I stream on the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, YouTube thinks I'm a kid and they give me a false community guideline check. But I think on Saturday and Sunday on the weekends, I think YouTube resets their system. That's the only justification I have. So when their system resets for some reason, the AI algorithm sees me with my hair and me in my room with all the colors, and I guess it automatically assumes that I'm a kid. So as I'm walking back to my room, remember, if I freeze at any point in time, that means the internet connection went out. But like I said, if I walk back to my room and I freeze and I come off a stream, just know that I'm gonna restart another one when I go outside. You're having curry chicken, very nice. Cat said, hey Amelia. Evan said, I made an intro for the cheesecake video. I'm excited, the music is hot. Okay, cool. Hey Derek, how are you doing today? Hello pretty woman. Thank you so much for kind words. Kat said the mall is always fun. We can see the Pinterest dress store. Okay. So yeah, I can go to the mall. I can go to Bolt too. I can go to Walmart and the mall. So okay, I'll go to the mall first since you guys want me to go there. And then there's a split. People want me to go to the mall. People want me to go to Walmart. So depending on the time and how I feel, I'll definitely go to Bolt. So I have to go in my room and get ready to go outside. So yeah, I'm not going to the mall in my gym clothes. I'm not doing that. Drake said, did you ever think you would be monetized back when you first started your channel? Well, you know what, Drake? I honestly did. Younger Uniquely Mia, when I first started my YouTube channel, I started it in 2020. My first YouTube video ever is still out on my channel. So if you want to see that, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and click the college videos, college/grad school, and you could tell I didn't know what I was doing, right? The video is vertical, first of all. I didn't know that YouTube videos had to be recorded horizontally. So I was really optimistic that I would grow really quickly, because I was a freshman in 2020, and that was like in the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. When I came to school, my school was literally like a ghost town. You saw no people. It was really crazy, right? So I saw other people on social media going viral because they were going viral because they were showing what it was like going to university with COVID-19, right? So I thought that would be me, but it wasn't me, right? So when I posted my first few videos, I would be monetized. But after 2020, I never thought it would happen, right? So from 2020 to literally the start of 2024, I was just making the videos for fun. And I still make the videos for fun, but I was just making them because I really wanted them, and I took the idea of monetization out of my head. But what happened was, it was last year around May. I knew last year in May that would be the first summer I wouldn't take summer classes, and I knew my mom was taking me to guide and we were going to do a lot of fun stuff. So I was like, I guess internally I made a commitment to myself, and I was like, I'm going to try. I'm going to really try and be consistent with my videos and see if there's anything I could do to get monetized. Because at that point in time, I was making content on social media for 5 years without getting paid. And even though I loved it and it was fun and I would still make the videos if I wasn't monetized, I was like, this is ridiculous. It's not fair to me how all these other people who's not consistent with the content, they're getting monetized, but yet I can't do it. So that's why when YouTube live streams opened up for the first time, I tried it, and hey, it grew a large audience, and I grew to really like live streaming, and awesome supporters came from the live streaming, which thus transitions into some of y'all watching my Feeling Tristan YouTube videos, which is really awesome. So when I first started, yes, and then it went away. So yeah, really, really cool though. So thank you guys for your support. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Ra, glad you could be here. Derek said, I'm sorry for saying hi again, Mia. No need to apologize. Your old phone took you out of the live stream and off of YouTube. Oh, no, that happens. Yesterday, I was streaming in my room, and that happened, too. Like, it just logged me out for some random reason. Y'all hear that music? I think something is happening, but I don't know what it is. Or it could be high school. I know my school likes to host, like, events for other schools to and play sports, and they have like a basketball court. My school has a whole bunch of random sports I didn't even know they would have. Not basketball, they have baseball here. I never even knew that. So But welcome back, Derek. How's your day going? Thanks so much for rejoining. Hey, Vernon, glad you could be here. No, I'm not part of the Islamic community. But if you're part of that community, you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness, all opinion, people, and ideas, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. You're not blocked. Hey, Anthony. Somebody, are they loose? Evan said, Mia, the weather seems mild. Yeah, no, the weather, Evan, is 68 degrees. It's summer weather out here. So that's why I keep asking y'all what the weather's like where you guys are at. I want to see if global warming has impacted y'all. This isn't normal weather. This is global warming, because you're telling me it's November 8th, right? And it's 68 degrees? That's crazy. Evan said, what's everyone eating? I feel like cake, but I'm on a diet. You could treat yourself to a small slice, Evan. But I just had puri with cheese. My mom sent me food from Guyana, right? So I had that. I don't know what I'll eat later. I don't want to spend my money, so I might not get anything to eat from outside, but I don't know. We'll see what I want to get. Last time I got buffalo wings, it was really nasty, so I don't want buffalo wings. It wasn't that good. But we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna eat anything before I go outside, because my stomach, one thing I've noticed when I exercise, like immediately after I exercise like an hour or two, my stomach, I guess, I don't want to say my stomach gets hard from like the sit-up I was doing, but I don't know, I just feel full. I don't feel the hunger, like how I don't feel hungry until like 3 hours after I exercise for some reason. It's really weird. Like I'll get dizzy immediately after I exercise, but I don't feel hungry. So let me know if that's like, if you guys have experienced that when you exercise. I have Cadbury. My mom sent me 3. I opened the box on Thursday. I got 2 left. So it's not too bad. What are we saying? Drakes and cats, people are crazy. I feel like they're having a basketball. I'm saying basketball is